Hello, my days. How are you? I'm in my car. If you guys watch any of my YouTube videos, you'll always notice that I am in my car, driving around and talking. So if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can see me talking in my car all the time. But basically, I wanted to do this video today and talk to you guys. I have an 8-hour drive right now. I'm headed up to New Hampshire, but I've been on the road since 5 a.m. and I've been talking to God and just sitting around and, you know, talking to Him and stuff like that. And I kind of came across the fact of gratitude and how grateful I am right now that I get to take this trip. So I didn't tell a lot of people, but I am headed to New Hampshire, but I'm going to be gone for 10 days. I'm going to spend 5 days in New Hampshire, and then I spend another 5 days every year with my friend Rachel, who I actually went to college with. I met her out in college. She lives up in the Adirondacks. So, and I might be gone for 2 weeks. I don't know. I'm supposed to, a family that I nanny for, I'm supposed to be going on vacation with them and taking care of the kids and spending time having fun. So I'm headed to New Hampshire right now. Probably going to stop in Vermont along the way and be like a touristy person and, you know, visit the major cities in Vermont and stuff like that, just because I've driven through Vermont plenty of times, but I've never stopped and actually hung out there. Oh, I see my dad ahead of me. They drove up before me, but I see the camper now. But I'm going camping with my family. Some of you guys don't know this. My dad is 1 out of 7 children. So every year we take this family vacation with my dad's side of the family. And we go camping for a week. But I'm only going to spend like 4 or 5 days with them. Oh my God. I'm going to honk when I go by them. This is hilarious that I caught up to them. I was an hour behind my parents in driving, and I'm catching up to them. This is hilarious. Watch this. I wonder if you guys can hear the horn. Just wave to them. That's hilarious. But so, anyways, back to what I was saying. So I was sitting here talking to God, and I was like, God damn, I am grateful for the fact that I can just take a week, 2 weeks off, and not worry financially, and have time, just time to spend with my family. And so a lot of you know I am a nanny, and I nanny for different families, multiple families, and I also am a personal trainer. They're all my own businesses. I'm actually getting my sports nutrition certification by the end of the year. So after that, my plan is to work out of a gym as a private contractor, like I do for personal training, and sell, well, not like sell, but like make diet plans for athletes and for just the general population, for people that take classes or go to the gym and stuff like that, and then I would pay a certain percentage of what diet plans that I give to people. Some of that money would go towards the gym as like rent, but that's my next plan and where I'm going with my future and my goals. But I wanted to say, like, where I am today, most of my friends, I'm 25, most of my friends do not have this opportunity where they can just up and leave for 2 weeks and be fine and take a vacation and be able to blow money if they really wanted to. Like, most of my friends do not have that luxury. And guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I dreamed of these days. I I worked for a hospital when I was like 22 or 23. I was working for a hospital. I was working in retail. That's when I started my nannying business back in like, oh wait, so it's been longer than that. It's been like 5 or 6 years, but I was working for the hospital like 3 years ago. Anyways, a couple years ago, I was working 3 jobs, going to school full time, and I worked Christmas Eve. I worked Christmas every year. I worked Thanksgiving, went home, had Thanksgiving dinner with my family, and then sometimes I would have had to sleep at my parents' house after dinner, or I'd have to leave Thanksgiving dinner early to be able to make it to my retail job for Black Friday. And I remember just like working all the time and not spending any time with my family and not having a life, basically, like outside of working. Now, I worked my butt off to get where I am today, and yes, I feel people do need to grind and they need to work really hard. I did that this week before I went on vacation. I was getting all my clients for personal training all set and out of the way, you know, like kind of just like getting them all organized before I left on vacation and making sure that they are all set for the week that I'm not there and still like getting health benefits or whatever their goals are when I'm personal training with them, making sure that they still get those even though I'm not physically in Rochester. And so yes, I think there is a time for grind, and I honor the people that have to work 3 jobs because I've been there and I've done that. But I have worked my ass off, and those energy, blood-sucking vampires that try to tell you that nothing is possible. And I can tell you right now, anything is fucking impossible. If I really wanted to grow wings and fly, I probably could, because I have conquered everything that I've wanted to achieve in life. And, well, I mean, we still set goals and stuff like that, so I shouldn't say, like, you know, I've conquered everything, I've conquered the world or anything like that. But, like, anything that I ever wanted or wanted for my life, I have gotten. And it's because I dreamed it, and then I climbed the huge-ass mountain to get there. And life has knocked me down. I can't tell you how many struggles I have gone through just at the age of 25. But I struggled to move forward. I don't know if some of you have read the book of... it's called Fail Forward, basically making mistakes but learning from them, and trial and error. And I've literally worked my ass off to get where I am today. And if you really truly want to stop dreaming and start living your dreams, that's the direction that I point you in, is to not listen to the naysayers and just do what you want. Do what, I don't know how else to put it. Like, when I want to do something, a lot of people say that I have this drive, and in some ways it can be bad, in some ways it can be good, but I have this drive that if I want something, I'm going for it and I'm getting it. And I don't care what other people have to say about it. I'm still going to go out and I'm going to get it. And that's a huge thing that I felt has gotten me where I am today, is my drive. And not caring what other people are saying. Not caring if I look like an idiot to people or anything like that. I mean, those people that are naysayers, they're not on vacation with me. They're working this week that I'm on vacation. And you kind of like, you can't take those people seriously. You can't take people that say no to your dreams and what you want in life and what you have a passion to do. you can't listen to them and the people that say no to you. Like, when I did my first bikini competition, for example, I knew that no one can put in the hard work for me. Sorry about that. No one can do the hard work for me and make me look good on stage. At the end of the day, the work that I had to put in there and the drive that I had to have is what got me the place that I got on stage this past spring. The success that I made in my first show was because I was in the gym working my ass off, working out 3 hours a day every day, trying to get that second place that I got. And it's the same thing with life. I have to work my ass off to get where I am today, and I cannot wait for all the dreams that I have in the future to finally come true as well. So, in all of this, if any of you guys need motivation or need help with not listening to the naysayers, I'll tell you some stories and we'll have fun. But mostly I'm grateful for what I have today, and I'm not stuck up by any means about taking this trip and enjoying it. Like, I worked hard for this trip. I worked my ass off to be able to spend time with my family and enjoy the time and not worry financially, not worry about work or anything like that. I'm going to enjoy a vacation and love every minute of it. And I cannot wait to see my aunts and uncles drunk around the campfire tonight. That's always fun. That's always interesting. A lot of stories come out during the campfire when the beers and the liquor start coming out. But goddamn, I am so excited to see my family. I can't wait to see them all. So I'm going to enjoy my vacation. You guys will see a lot of Snapchats. You're going to see a lot of Instagram photos and Facebook posts. So just a forewarning, I'm probably going to be blowing up your news feed. So I would just unfollow me for the week if it's going to be too much. But I am going to enjoy it, enjoy every moment, and just be so goddamn grateful that I have the life that I have today. Because I worked my fucking ass off. And that's no game!